fixing assets, and it's about time for 300 subscribers that we'll have a little bit of a fleet update. And the Spitfire has been run quite well. It's got what I'll call a combustion issue at the minute. I'm going to sort that out. It's going to get a fuel pump upgrade, i.e. to an electric one rather than the leaky old aftermarket ones that seem to be the only thing you can get these days. And then hopefully that will be back on the road. As for the other cars, let's go and have a look at them. Hidden behind the Spitfire that's on the trailer is the Project Beetle, which I've moved up here and I've done very little with. Now the red Beetle was here, it's down at home. It's going to need a little bit of work before I can put it into daily use again, but it's in the queue. There's not much left to do with this, apart from effectively putting doors, wings on, finish the brakes, put a fuel tank in, put an engine in, do a little bit more with the wiring, fit another few things, glass. It looks a bigger project than it is. Okay, so the car that no one likes, the Kia. You don't log on for a Kia, but it's a smash and support vehicle. It's full of crap at the minute because I've been moving all my tools up to the lockup. It's just doing what it does. 132,700 miles. I have been thinking about changing it. Difficult to decide what I would change it to within a reasonable budget. Beyond that, you know, there's no wrong with it. And this one is actually doing really, really well. Touch lots of wood being touched. So this year we've had some adventures. So yeah, adventures. In May and June we went to the Netherlands. And in July, I went down to British Leyland Day at the British Motor Museum and to Festival of the Unexceptional. The other thing I noticed with this vehicle, the diff has a bit of a whine at high speeds. Exhaust unions, but that's easy solved. Relatively easy solved. Okay, update on this one. Very little has happened. Apart from that, is now actually quite shiny. The paintwork that has been like that, I'll just get to that side. We've done a bit of colour sanding. It's actually come up quite nice. So we're not actually going to repaint this car. We're going to paint what needs to be painted. It's going to be a budget restoration, but it's going to be thorough. If it needs doing, it gets done, but it's not going to be amazingly nice. Interestingly, that's actually, is it that one that's, I can't remember which one's the one that goes down. Oh yeah, it's that one there, it's down. But yeah, lots of nice little holes. Have to take that window out, but yeah, it's in a different place, and it is actually, in fact, next to a welder. Right, well, the Beetle, first of all, progress on the Beetle has been a bit deflating. The plan is to get the mechanicals sorted, then get the bodywork sorted. Now, the mechanicals needs the engine dropped, spark plug done, put back in, and we need to give these bits here a little bit of attention. There's a little welding that needs to be done. It's just in the wheel arch over there. But as you can see, we're at a point with it that we need to sort of repair it before it goes really bad. It's scrubby, but that'll sort. That's been like that since it was painted. I've got some very cheap aerosol to keep us going, make it tidy for a few more years. Or at least tidier than that, than it looks now. I mean, the paint on the roof is just sort of faded away, and it's now white. It also needs a very good clean out. Also coming up is a trip to the Netherlands, and in this instance in Germany as well. There'll be a few episodes. We've got to have an adventure sometime. We've also got a couple of videos on the Spitfire. There's maybe one, but it's all about getting Spitfire back up and running after being off the road for around about 2 years. This has nothing to do with the combustion issue. The combustion issue I want to get sorted, so I'm not recording it. So, if you're looking forward to any of this, like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Fixing Assets, which is probably going to be in September.